often get asked what's the purpose and role of my office. So this session is aimed at informing the community and others about my role and what we do. So my essential role is to provide assurance to the Parliament and the community about the accountability and activities of public sector entities. My role is unique in the sense that I'm independent of the entities that I audit. My role is twofold. I have a statutory role, and that is to audit the financial statements of state entities every year. They must report every year, and I must audit their information every year. An outcome of that work is to prepare reports to Parliament on the financial statements of state entities and my assessment of their financial position. I have no choice about that role. What I do have a choice about, and a discretionary role, is to do what are called performance audits of primarily service delivery of government entities. So service delivery is important because we're interested to see how efficiently and effectively government entities are spending your money. We tend to do about 7 or 8 of them a year, and I report directly to the Parliament, and I can report at any time. I don't have to wait for Parliament to be sitting. We also have a responsibility under the Act to do what are called compliance audits. Compliance audits are those projects where we check to see whether government entities are complying with their own rules and regulations and policies or with the legislation under which they were established. I prepare an annual plan of work. The annual plan of work spells out which projects I'm going to be working on over the next 12 to 24 months. That's a transparent process because it does mean that state entities, members of Parliament and others know what I'm up to, what projects I'm going to be working on in both financial audit and performance audit. I have no involvement with executive government, so executive government cannot tell me what to do. They can, and from time to time they do ask me to do certain projects, but the discretion is mine. Similarly, others, such as the Treasurer, the Ombudsman or the Integrity Commission, explicit in the Audit Act, can ask me to do projects of some sort. Importantly, again, the discretion is mine. Those sorts of investigations, as they are called, rather than performance audits, must involve either public money or public property, otherwise I can't investigate. I don't have the mandate. Who do I report to? I think I've said a few times that I report to the Parliament. I do have the ability on occasion to report to the Public Accounts Committee, to the Treasurer or to the Standing Committee on Integrity. I'm not sure if that will arise all that often. Certainly in my time here that has not arisen. I've always chosen to report to the Parliament. Importantly, we have no ability to question government policy. It's important that I do not question government policy, but I can audit implementation of policy by governments.